Welcome everyone, this is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with Season 11 action for the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs, where we see the quarterfinals, and it is going to be complete. And we are going to have a couple of games here today, and we are going to see the Underworld team taking on the Necromantic team. So we'll see who's going to get the better of this match right here. Horny Cricket taking on Elyod. So with that, let's start up the replay. So yes, in my preliminary prediction, I did say that I liked the Necromantic team because Underworld team, boy, they've been looking pretty good, but may have met their match here today against the Necromantic team. But we'll see just how much of a match it's going to be. You never know. That's why we see, and that's why we like watching Blood Bowl. Hey, and let's take away the brackets. Yes. And Underworld team, actually one of my favorite teams to play. And I think, my third favorite team to play after the Skavens. So Dark Elf Skavens and then the Underworld team. So definitely a game or a team that I love watching and playing. So coached by Elyod, if they could talk. Going to be Underworld team, and he will have the Bombardier for today's match. As well as the Storm Vermin with that claw, so that would be nice to see. Versus the Necromantic team, coached by Horny Cricket, Necrolicus. Elyod, nice to see you, my friend. As we see the coin flip. Alright, and we are going to see a pair of star players. This is going to be a star player up in the front line, Baba Dribblesnot. And here, yes, Glart Smash Rip Jr., the star player, does have that block, does have that claw, and also the Juggernaut ability. But before we get into it too much, let's just take a quick look at both of these side skills as we are about to go underway. And the reason why I like the Necromantic team, look at this, how can you deny? Loads of weapons on this side of the pitch. Werewolves, +1 in agility, tackle, mighty blow with the block, as well as the dodge ability. And then more +1 in strength, mighty blow block for this werewolf, and then +1 in strength, sure hands, blodge, sidestep, fend for the main ball carrier, the ghoul. And then the ghoul here with the Raj. And then after that, in the front line, flesh golems, two of them, no skills or anything like that, but definitely a big menace up against this Underworld team. Dirty player with that kick for this zombie, and then block guard for the zombie right there. More guard, and the mighty blow for that white, and then a guard for this other white as well. So guard a necessity for the Necromantic team, and unfortunately both the flesh golems not going to be leveled up as of yet, but still he is going to be playing against the Underworld team, so no real need to worry too much because just going to be facing off against one troll today. Two zombies to come in on the sideline, and as you see there, Nuffle Altar will make things a lot cheaper for this Underworld team to get his two star players. So, Bomba Dribblesnot, yes, check. Glart Smash Rip Jr., check, check. But moreover, we're going to see the Underworld Goblin with that two heads. Very dangerous, so just 2+ dodges now with Stunty, very difficult to stop. And then Blodge for this Line Rat up in the front line, and then the Skaven thrower, a little bit hard to see there, and it does have that throw with the pass and also the normal sure hands pickup. And then the Skaven blitzers, yes, he does have a claw with the mighty blow block here, and then this one here with just the tackle, and then yes, another goblin with the two heads with the wrestle ability, and then +2 in strength with that blocked Line Rat here. So Underworld team also has their weapons, but they will be a little bit more, or a little bit less with the goblins on the pitch. But I mean, yes, does have a lot of weapons for sure. Does have the two heads goblin on the sideline with a couple of pair of extra goblins to come in, so that would be pretty nice for this Underworld team. And not only that, with the star players, we'll have a wizard for today's match, and that is pretty good stuff here. So not only having the star players, but a wizard. So Hey, Underworld team looking pretty good. Might be able to turn it the other way and make my prediction a little bit less accurate. But Necrolicus will opt to receive the ball, so let's go ahead and put the Necromantic team in the backfield here. So now we are underway. Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs, all brought to you by Focus Home and Cyanide. With first place will receive 500 euros, second place 250 euros, 100 euros for third and fourth place. So watch out for that. The winner is going to be guaranteed at least 100 euros, so that is a pretty nice payday. But of course, all the competitors here today has their eyes not only on the 500 euros, but for the glory of winning it all. Blitz on that kickoff, and look at the ball. It's actually going to be on the weak side here, and look at the Underworld team actually putting a bunch of guys here on the left side, so might actually be able to get to the ball. Yes, he will be able to. Defender down die. And oh no, Underworld team is in a great position to capitalize. Will be able to get a nice injury, but the regeneration is going to save him. But the ball is in jeopardy now. We'll be able to mark it up like crazy. And we'll actually be able to put the thrower right underneath it as well. So this is terrible. Necromantic team, he's in trouble. Right on the onset. And yes, he puts the bomber on the front line so that he's a star player and with no bribe on his side. He's not planning on keeping him. That's why he put him in the front line. But the ball is going to get not caught, but will be scattering in a great spot here for this Underworld team. The only thing the Necromantic team can hope for now is to blitz down one of the Underworld team into the ball and hope that the scatter goes right. And nice KO in the front line, but at this point he's got the eye on the ball and really needs to get that ball in a much better spot if he's going to hope to do well in the next bits. And the +2 in strength line rat is really uncomfortable to deal with. So gonna try to get that Glart Smash Rip. He does have 4 strength though. And oh yes, he will be able to get him down. The ball is in an okay spot now. This is still not a great spot. Scatters right into the Troll and also the Skaven Blitzer with that tackle ability against 2 marked areas here for the Underworld team. And oh, I don't even think the Necromantic team will be able to get to the ball whatsoever. But he's going to have to try for it, I think. There's nothing else that he could possibly try here. Does have the +1 agility werewolf maybe, but no, he's not going to be able to get there. So the ball continually staying on the ground, and the Underworld team does have a real shot now. 2-die block on the Gobbo, or actually on the zombie. And then after that, a 2-die blitz by Glart Smash Rip. Will be able to get that werewolf away and clear the ball. So here we go. I think we're going to see the pickup with the Skaven thrower. He does have 2 heads, so just a 2+ dodge away. And he will be able to get to the sideline. OMG, Underworld team in the driver's seat now. This is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. My Necromantic pick is in jeopardy. Everything is in jeopardy. Horny Cricket cannot believe his eyes. I can't believe my eyes. And a big screen even. So this is just looking horrible. But we may see the jump in by the +1 in agility werewolf, I think. If anything, he might just blitz down Glart Smash Rip instead and just stop her up the side cage right there. Or should I say side screen. But there is an opportunity here to maybe jump in there and get that blitz off. But it looks like not. He's not going to do that with the werewolf. So we're likely going to see a blitz on Glart Smash Rip, I guess. But where's the blitz going to come from? Nowhere, I suppose. does have this little avenue right there, but looks like the Flesh Golem's gonna get the blitz here and take down the Skaven Blitzer instead. Nice big hit, nice armor value break, definitely needed that. But does clog up the hole right there, so the Necromantic team, how's he gonna get some help now coming over? Oh, well, I guess he's got this spot, but no, the Skaven Blitzer's right there, so what in the world am I watching here? But with the 2 heads, he'll be able to dodge through with the 2+, and with the 2+ GFI, it's gonna score it. So Elyod is gonna go up 1-0 against Horny Cricket's Necromantic team right on the onset of this game, and we have definitely a swing in favor Underworld team. What in the world was that? Necromantic team's defense didn't believe that the Underworld team was going to score it right away, I guess, but well, the Bombardier, he will get fouled out now, and not fouled out, but he will get sent off because he is a secret weapon, so no more Bomber dribbles now, but thankfully we'll still have Glart Smash Rib on the spitch for the Underworld team, and he's still got the Wizard in hand, and another blitz! Another blitz! Another 10. I can't believe it's a throw teammate, and he lands it! He absolutely sticks the landing. So with one more blitz here coming out, we might see him open up things here. But actually he's going to open things here for this zombie instead. But just going to be a push, so no flood in by anyone. But he does have the Goblin back there. I don't know if the Goblin willingly wanted to go back there, but nonetheless he got thrown by the Warpstone Troll and lands it. And should be able to have a nice little try at the ball if he's going to flub the pickup or anything like that. But +1 in strength with the sure hands, only 1 in 9 chance of failing it, but still gonna make things a little bit scary now for this Necromantic team. Ball's gonna fall down, and the ball pickup here. So unfortunately the Goblin's standing right next to the tackle Werewolf, and it's just gonna be a block. So here comes the 2-die block now on the Gabo. Again, I don't think he wanted to go there willingly, but got thrown anyways. But that's going to be nice. At least going to put a small little bit of pressure here. But just a small pressure. And we'll get his armor value broken for his troubles. But at least he's going to be in the backfield. Necromantic team now is going to be in a little bit of trouble now. 3-die block here. And that is great. Defender down die. Goblins in the front line even with 2 heads. So he's going to get KO'd here. So the Underworld team putting the softer guys up in the front line will get another big injury here. Just going to be a KO, but still 2 heads Gobos off of the pitch. That is a refreshing sight to see. So otherwise you might see those guys just get into the backfield and dominate or something like that. Get into positions you don't really think they could get to. But 2 skulls there. Nuffling here from Nuffle himself, and the ball is going to continue to stay on the ground. Luckily though, the Goblin is going to be down for the time being, but Underworld team might actually have another shot here at the ball. 2-die blitz here on the Flesh God. More skulls coming out, so Nuffle having it out for both sides there. But the difference here, the reroll going to come true, and the claws will be able to take down the Flesh Golem, open things up here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get to that ball, but again, more scariness to deal with. My gosh, the Necro team is Birmingham. Scum. What is that all about? But the Troll is going to move up here, and here comes the Skaven Blitzer coming around the outside. Will he do the 2 GFIs? Looks like he's not going to do it to try to make things a little bit more uncomfortable. I'm a little bit surprised we're not going to see the Goblin just jump through the middle and try to get to the ball. Would have been fun to see, I think, but the Underworld team doesn't want to get too cheeky with it. And just going to keep him there for safety reasons. Going to take the higher route and play it safe-ish. But with the blitz here, with the werewolf, try to get the 2-die block here. Try to get down that dangerous Skaven blitzer with that claw and the mighty blow. So far, Underworld team doing pretty good with these armor value breaks. Just a couple of KOs. And not getting too much more out of the Necromantic team. But really, the blitz, the 2 blitzes, enabling a lot of aggression to come out on these kickoffs, making it so much more difficult for the Necromantic team to deal with. And try to keep that ball tucked away. Missed dodge there, and a KO to boot. And that is really bad. Really needed to get that werewolf away from the Warpstone Troll so he doesn't get bashed down, but instead going to get KO'd. The wizard finally going to come out, going to open things up and get that ball out. What a nice wizard usage here, and going to try to go up some more on the first half. And if he can go up 2-0 in the first half and get the ball back in the second half, this is all but won at this point. If he can get this touchdown, that is, from this Necromantic team, and the Underworld team will have a nice shot at it, I think. 2 heads dodge. It's going to be a 2+ dodge away, so this is just going to be a 2+ dodge with a 3+ pickup with sure hands. And it will be able to get to the ball, and oh no, it's going to fail the GFI there, and does get the re-roll, and hopefully doesn't get nuffled, and that will stop it here. I don't think he's going to do any more GFIs there. Does get the blitz in, trying to get down the white, will be able to get him down. Defender down die, and who's going to stop the ball now? Probably just that werewolf, I think. Does have that +1 in agility with him, so he's going to have to make some crazy dodges to get to the backfield and try to get to the ball carrier. But I think it'll just be a 1-die block, I think. Yes, he's trying to get the push here. Open things up so he doesn't have to make crazy dodges. And I think he's done it. Should be able to get another 2-die block here to open things up. But yes, he's already got the avenue of attacks for the werewolf. If anything, what he wants to do is try to get some support if possible. But I don't think it will be possible. So here comes the 1-die blitz, and luckily no sidestep, so he might get frenzied out here with the both down die, but just a both down die instead of the pushes necessary. And I have to say, just the 2+ dodge away from going up 2-0. This is all but won in the first half here for this Underworld team. I can't believe it. I cannot believe my eyes. Not every day you're going to have a 2-0 lead in the first 5 turns. If you're the Underworld team, you shouldn't get too fancy with it. Just do the 2+ dodge away, but instead he's going to do the 1-die blitz and get that nice little touchdown there. 2-0. Underworld team. I cannot believe it here. Underworld team dominating here in the first half due to the 2 blitzes on the kickoff. We'll be able to maybe get back a goblin with extra heads in there, but man, Necromantic team really needs to score it now. If he doesn't score it, then there is going to be absolutely zero hope of getting back into this game, barring blitzes himself for the second half, because I just don't know how you're going to come back from this if he doesn't score it and force this into the 2-1, and then afterwards try to get some type of aggression and get the ball back out of the hands of this Underworld team and get his own touchdown after the takeaway. But that is a feat to behold. Oh man. This winter season has not been too kind to my body. I still got a bit of a little bit of a sickness here still. I got a little bit of a runny nose and sneezing fits here, so. Oh boy. Gonna have to wipe my nose after this one. Anyways, as we see here, Necromantic team has to score it coming up. If he doesn't, this is all but GG's. All but GG's now, if anything. So, Necromantic team has to score it if he's going to have any opportunity to maybe get that ball back, like I said, in the second half and take it away and score it himself and force it 2-2. That could happen now, but this is all Underworld team's game to win at this point. I mean, he has to get knuffled like crazy. Either that or just play so badly that he's gonna just lose the ball and lose the game outright due to the poor play. But so far, Elyod has shown that he is a pretty darn good coach here, especially with the Underworld team. So we'll see how this is gonna play out now. Necromantic team needs to drive the ball up. Turn 7. He needs to be about right here with 2 GFIs. But to be a little bit more safe, to get that touchdown, wants to be about right there. So I do believe we're going to see the side cage now coming up. Does have side step, so not too bad, but still, you all know how much I hate side cages. Werewolf with the blitz. Gonna try to get down to 2 strength. Extra 2 strength linemen. Can you believe that? And we'll be able to take him down. A 5 strength Skaven lineman with the +1 in, +2 in strength and the block ability. I mean, he's so huge. It's like another troll on the pitch, except without needing to do any really stupids or anything like that. So, I mean, at this point, it's just a big one there. But thankfully, he does actually get the armor value break, and we'll be able to take down the Underworld. Not the armor value break. We'll be able to just get him down and push him away. Well, he did get the armor value break, but just a stun right there. And thankfully, we'll not have to deal with them in the next bit here. Turn 8 coming up, so he really needs to score it now. But like I said, side cages after the blitz right there. Where are you going to go after he puts up a big old net right there? So we'll see what the Necromantic team can do. If he can score it, that'd be great, but I don't know. Oh, I think Underworld team might not be able to put... Okay, well, after this hit here, we'll be able to get the troll right there that he needs. And, oh, he's actually going to put him way up in the way. Made it extraordinarily uncomfortable. Put the thrower right there. And then get smart glass rip. A nice little hit. And that is perfect, I think. We'll leave a spot here after maybe a blitz right there and maybe a dodge away. Does have a small opportunity to maybe make it through right there. Right here. So not too bad. But we'll see. He does have the blitz here. So blitz the blitzer. Push him away. And then after that, might have a dodge through. But it looks like the Flesh Golem's going to get the blitz instead. And looks like instead he's gonna maybe go around the backside, maybe a handoff to the werewolf, I guess now. So that might be the play. Yes, I think he's gonna do the handoff, yes, to the werewolf, and gonna fail to catch, but he does have a reroll. So another opportunity, yes, he does get it, but I do believe this is gonna get a GFI or 2. Yes, he is gonna get everything, not gonna get knuffled. 2-1. Horney Cricket will not be denied and will get himself a little bit closer to hopefully be able to tie it up and get the ball back here. So Underworld team though in the driver's seat, his time to shine. But Horney Cricket has done everything he's possibly can to not lose this game outright. but still needs to contend with the throw teammate from the Underworld team. So let's see how that's going to play out. Does have the stunty with the two heads gobos, so really the dodges aren't necessarily in question. It's going to be the throw and the distance. So let's see how this is going to play out now. Does need to get that ball to him as well. So we're going to see some passes, handoffs, and then the throw teammate, and then the distance and the landing. And then after that, the 2+ dodges with the GFIs more than likely. So he's going to have to get everything, but does have a reroll in hand. So one little fail, he can take it, but two, maybe too much. But this is just a small chance now to actually get everything, but still, when there's a chance, and when there's a will, there's a way. Should actually put the two heads back here to make the handoff a lot easier, or pass, worst come to worst. But I think at the very least, he's going to get the blitz here on the Flesh Golem. But the Flesh Golem's got stand firm, so I'm not really sure what the play is. Throw rock. And it's going to injure the Ghoul in the backfield. And actually, no regeneration. And so the Ghoul, the main ball carrier for the Necromantic team, is going to go out. Oh no. Necromantic team somehow just can't catch a break. And will there be a one-move touchdown? That's the question here. Right now, the Underworld team is not banking on it, and rightly so. And looks like he's just going to go for a bashes up the front line and go into the locker room content 2-1. Doesn't even want to try to throw the Underworld Goblin, so there you go. And there you have it. Necromantic team is on the back foot now. And with the throw rock against the main ball carrier, it is just going to be looking a little bit more and more desperate now in the second half. Underworld team now just needs to hold the ball for 9 turns and win the game coming up. But can he do it? Necromantic team really needs to play hyper aggressive if he wants to win this game. He cannot play conservative. He needs to get to the backfield. He needs to get to that ball. So we are definitely going to see an interesting second half coming up. But don't you guys go away. More Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. We're going to see Andy Davo taking on Ducky, the marquee matchup of the week. And who's going to get the better of it? I don't even know who's won yet, so we'll see. I'm going to actually try not to look at the score even and try to get that cast off. But it's pretty difficult to not look at the score, but I will try not to as I begin the replay up after this game. So I'm very excited to see who is going to get that win there. Pretty much a championship match between those two. But first, Underworld team just needs to hold it for 8 more turns here. Can he do it? Sweltering heats. A bit of a non-factor. Or is it? +2 in strength. Skaven lineman. He is out of control, Swole. I tell you what. Samba Pate, thank you so much for that cheer. Really appreciate that. Every week, you've been coming through for me. Thank you so much. Nice defender down die and an even nicer KO for that troll. Will be able to keep down the Necromantic team. And with that nice KO, numbers advantage swinging the way of this Underworld team. Not that the Underworld team even needs more of an advantage, but this is definitely one of those games in which you need to continue on with your game plan. Don't need to play scared here. Just continue on, get that ball pick up, move the ball up the pitch steadily, You don't want to hold the ball on your side of the pitch and give the chance to the other side. What you want to do here is just play it solid, get the cage up as you normally would have in the midfield, and then move the ball steadily and just wait out this aggression. Let's get the ball pickup. 2+ on the pickup even. And we'll be able to get it up. Underworld team just needs to survive the aggression. Necromantic team really needs to think outside the box if he's going to have any shot, any opportunities to possibly crawl back into this game after a horrendous first half in which 2 blitzes came out. And this is where we're at because of the 2 blitzes. Just so strong to deal with. There's the blitz. There's the defender down dive. We'll be able to get down a very dangerous blitzer. Dodge away. And we'll be able to maybe have a shot here at that ball carrier after that blitz. No real comfortable place to go at this juncture for this Underworld team. So how's he going to play this one out? Really stupid. Very inopportune time to come out. It does drop his tackle zones as well. So won't be able to get the cage up so easily now. We'll be able to get to the werewolf. Should be able to 2-dive block here. And hopefully get down this white. And he does. And then after that, maybe a blitz here on the werewolf. And he does get the blitz. Does get a defender down die. Oh, that was a crucial one. Because if it was just a push, then he would have got pushed to this right here. And then where's the ball carrier going to go? Because he would have just dodged away for sure. And maybe the ball blitzed down. But now with the defender down die, ball is going to be cleared up. Cage is going to be formed up right in the center. And this is kings to you, Fernand. Kings to you. And Necromantic team is going to have to just pick on the weakest spot here, which is going to be this 2-heads goblin. So the blitz should come out here. But looks like no, the blitz is going to come out on this goblin over there. I'm a little bit surprised at that. I would have liked to see the blitz on the cage instead, but goes for that right there on the side. And instead of KOing this guy over here, he's just going to be okay. Well, I'm a little bit surprised at that. I would have liked to see the blitz on the cage instead, but I guess wanted to take down some of the opportunities that perhaps the Underworld team might have had and make it extremely uncomfortable. Gonna dodge away and put himself into a slightly better spot, so the Underworld team is gonna have to either move back and come into the arms of the werewolf or try to move up. Oh, Underworld team, he's running out of options and more really stupids, and that's not gonna help out. Again, drops the tackle zone, so how's he going to play this one here? Just going to get the blitz. Defender stumbles. That's good enough. I'll get KO. A big one, too. Definitely need to clear that werewolf. But not only that, it will make this back right side a whole lot less secure here for the Necromantic team. And with this, we'll be able to have a nice little open spot here after the 2-dive block. Should be able to push him away, and we'll be able to secure yet another spot. So the werewolf going down with a KO. Again, another spot for the Underworld team to take advantage of. Doesn't want to stand right there, though, because after the blitz, should be able to just get into the face of this ball carrier. So going to make it a little bit more uncomfortable to deal with. Underworld team, no real need to rush it. They could just go backwards at this point in time and hold the ball. So, gonna hang back, move the ball here. We should see the blitz coming around the right side and open things up and hopefully be able to get some guys in the face of this thrower, make it more uncomfortable here to deal with. The aggression is definitely there for the Necromantic team, but is it gonna be enough? Ooh, blitz away here, 2+ on that, and we'll be able to get the 3+ blitz into the 1-die and re-roll, and we'll be able to get it here. He needed to re-roll that, because if not, he would have frenzied right into a 2-red-die block, and that would have been horrendous. But with the 1-die block coming through here with the defender down die, we'll be able to get that ball out. Won't be able to get a big follow-up, but still, the ball is out, and the main ball carrier is going to be stunned as well. And the Necromantic team might have done enough here to try to get to that ball, but no main ball carrier down from the throw rock. This is going to be very interesting now. Underworld team cannot afford this Necromantic team to crawl right back into it. 2-die blitz coming up. Needs to get that werewolf away. Cannot allow him to stay up. Defender down die. That's perfect. Should get that ball pick up. Glart smash strip I think is going to be the prime candidate now. He does have the 4 strength, so I think a little bit better ball carrier at this point, so why not? But no, he's not going to do it with him. And looks like it's going to be the goblin pickup instead. And we'll be able to get it after the reroll. Doesn't want to leave things to fate. Goblin's going to scoop that ball up. Going to continue to try to stay keep away from the Necromantic team. And the Necromantic team needs to watch out here because he can't overstretch too much. The punt could be incoming from the Underworld team. So needs to continue to keep one guy back here to protect against the punt. So definitely need to watch out here. Can only get aggressive with the guys that he has here. Ghoul staying back for now. That's a good choice right there. That is definitely a good choice. Gets the block. And just going to continue to be right there. Will he get the blitz off and try to clear off the Skaven blitzer? But no, the blitz is going to come out from the werewolf instead. All eyes on the ball carrier. I'm pretty sure of it at this point. The blitz. And he's actually not going to move him to touch the ball carrier. I'm a little bit surprised at that. Oh, big time surprise. Why didn't he move him into the ball carrier? At least force something here. Oh, and that's why he wanted to get the foul off. So, gonna get the assist here for the foul. Gonna force the apothecary usage, but damage has been done. It's the Skaven blitzer. So, one less guy on the pitch and one less security blanket to tuck himself underneath. But the screen looks like it's coming up here on this left side. So, I think might be able to get away and move it to this area. Yes, he is. So, look at that. Underworld team finding the resources whenever possible. 2+ dodge away. Goblin gonna get over here and gonna take away the blitz around the backside here from the werewolf so that he doesn't have an opportunity to get that off over the top. So he's gonna have to blitz down this Skaven lineman if he's gonna try to do anything. +2 in strength. Skaven lineman so strong. Will be able to take down the flesh golem. Will be able to get the stun, and if the Necromantic team won't be able to get right here and stop her up this ball carrier, then this is going to be all but over here. 3 more turns left to play afterwards. Coming up. Necromantic team needs to steal this ball away. With that stun, he's going to continue to get someone basing up that Skaven lineman. Good choice, I guess. But that will mean one less guy on the aggressive. And, well, I guess he's going to use the zombie instead. So, zombie's going to step away from the really stupid Warpstone troll again. And here's the blitz. We'll have to blitz down the Skaven lineman, as I've said. And, we'll be able to get the nice KO. So, Horney Cricket's Necromantic team showing that they do want to win this match. Oh, it's going to make it extremely uncomfortable. He does have that tackle on him. And, won't be able to dodge away so easily. It is going to be a 3+ dodge because this goblin doesn't have 2 heads. So watch out for that, guys. Definitely need to watch out for that. There's the foul yet again. Necromantic team pouring it on, trying to cut away all the advantages that they have here. Underworld team needs to get the blitz off. Will be able to get the defender down die. Pretty tremendous. Should be able to get some support here and get maybe a 1-die, if not a 2-die block coming up, I think. Warpstone Troll, he's going to try to get there. No really stupid this time, so a 2-die block should be able to get a nice little hit here on this zombie and should be able to tuck away the ball carrier yet again right on the sideline after the 2-die block. No side cages though, because I guess by now he's heard how much I've hated it. 2-die block, just gonna be a push, but that's good enough. It's just a zombie right there with no skills. More 2-die blocks, but this time both down. We'll be able to stun this guy. So any flesh golem that has just sneaked up on this +2 in strength Skaven lineman, well, he's stunned up all up. So he's not just taking care of one flesh golem, but 2 flesh golems, holding back 2 of them. That is amazing. But what can a Necromantic team do? He has to keep him tied up because he's just a big pain to deal with. Oh no, the Necromantic team, will he be able to have enough in the tank? Underworld team is holding it for as long as he possibly can. 2 more turns left to play. He's just one eye on the pitch and one eye on the time clock. I'm pretty sure of it. And he's going to get the hit down, but not going to put the tackle on the ball carrier. Instead, he's going to put it on the 2-heads goblin so that he can't scamper away. But he does get the blitz here with the whites, and just going to be a push there. Wow, I'm a little bit surprised he didn't get the blitz here with the werewolf instead, because he does have that tackle ability. But I guess the both down die and the defender down die was enough for him to do the blitz there instead. But now it looks like the ball carrier scampering away. He's going to try to get the side cage up. I think he's done enough. And should be able to get another help here. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Underworld team might be able to secure the victory after getting 2 first-half blitzes. Look at this, holding back 2 flesh golems, a 5 strength Skaven lineman. You just don't see that every day, but that is what we're seeing here. 2 flesh golems being held up by a Skaven lineman. Are you kidding me? But I just don't know here. Necromantic team's gonna have to make some crazy blitz here, and gonna have to re-roll that one, and we'll get away. And here comes the blitz. We'll be able to get the push there. It is a frenzy, so here comes another hit here with the 1 die, and it's just gonna be a skull. And that, my friends, should be the nail in the coffin. We'll be able to move up the pitch here. Should be able to get a 2-die block on the ghoul even. And these flesh golems too slow. And as long as he gets this ghoul down, it is all GG's all the way. She'll be able to get the blitz here. Or a 2-die block here, and he's going to take the block, so it's going to force the wrestle coming out. And we'll actually have a chance at the ball yet again. So Necromantic team still has a shot, but with the blitz here, and should tie up this white, that will be giving it a much harder try now. Skaven. Now he's trying to dodge away from the flesh golem. Does have that reroll. Will be able to get away. And he will be able to get the screen right back up. And that, my friends, should do it. Only barring some type of miracle dodge through. And the blitz here will be able to produce something for this Underworld team. Or the Necromantic team, I mean. But there's the blitz. Here comes the craziness. He does get there with the 4+. And the both down die, the wrestle, the ball is going to come out, but who's going to get the ball? Nobody. That is it. The Necromantic team literally falls. Look at that. And by the end there, the recap, the 2 blitzes in the first half, just so strong. And was able to play keep away successfully in the second half. Underworld team had done quite a bit enough and was able to get the win. Necromantic team just reeling there, just could not get anything going in the first half, going down 2-0. Does manage to score, does get a lot of injuries there in the second half, but unfortunately just all too late and just way too much of a mountain to climb. And the Underworld team, surprisingly, is going to win it 2-1 and move on to face off against the winner between the Lizardman team and the Kislev team. Don't you guys go away though. Andy Davo versus Ducky. This is definitely a thing right here, so we're going to see it. Just give me a moment to catch my breath here, and we are going to watch that game, so don't you guys go away. If you are watching out there and you haven't already, please hit that follow button and definitely subscribe to me if you are watching after the fact on YouTube. And like my videos, more role-playing and strategy games to come. and more Blood Bowl action. So don't you guys go away.